Hello and welcome to the fifth episode of Stories. And I have Mr. Jax with me. He's live from South Africa, and it's good to have you, Jax, on the show.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you for having me. I'm from Kailami in Johannesburg.
That's great. That's great. Jax, how are you today?
I'm well. I'm well. Had a good weekend. Spent time with family and friends. Had
Amazing.
good rain. That's also always nice. So
Okay,
yeah.
great. Great.
And yourself?
Yeah, perfect. Over here, it's good. So, Jax, before starting the interview, we would like to know about you, what you do, and what's your background.
Yes, I'm an ex-school principal in between jobs at the moment because of COVID.
Hmm.
25 years experience teaching, leading schools, primary schools, pre-primary schools,
Hmm.
technology
Hmm.
expert, and that's my field of expertise
Okay.
mainly.
Okay.
Happily married for 25 years. I've got three
Great.
children,
Great.
two girls and a boy. So yeah, that's what I do.
Amazing. Amazing. Going ahead, what is your success statement and what you want to share with us today?
It's quite simple. No man is an island.
Yeah.
We cannot do it independently. We must support each other directly and indirectly.
Yes. Yes. What do you mean by directly and indirectly? Like, is it like a direct networking and indirect networking or something like that?
Yes, I'm like a go-to guy. When I look around, I'll stop when our traffic lights aren't working. I'll get out and work. It's not
Okay.
my job. It's not my job to stop and help people. That's getting involved, getting your hands dirty. This
Exactly.
evening, I'm going to a meeting. They're putting up a cell phone tower, and it's a community consultation. So you
Hmm.
get involved wherever you can. Get involved.
Hmm. I think it's good to get involved and go to the grassroots and actually identify the real problem before we comment on anything. I think that's the only solution to solve any problem, and that's a success strategy, maybe.
Yes, and you have to do it in person as well.
Hmm.
With technology, unfortunately, we've got a lot of Twitter and Facebook
Yeah.
ranters and moaners, but they don't get into the field. They're not
Yeah.
there where it's actually happening.
Exactly. Exactly. That's a good takeaway for the audience. Going ahead, I'm sure that there may be a lot of tough moments in your life. The ladder of success is not so easy for everybody. You can name any tough moments, and how did you get over these?
Like I alluded to earlier on, COVID hit the country and the world badly, and
Hmm.
the educational institution I worked for retrenched quite a lot of staff members. So
Okay.
I had to accept it and said, "Go back. It's fine." So
Mhm.
what I'm doing at the moment is I'm doing a lot of learning and relearning. I'm going over myself and saying, what are my strengths and how can I contribute?
Yeah.
And being patient because the opportunities will come. You have
Correct.
to realize the universe is in control.
Correct. So I think revisiting your strengths is going to be the change maker, the core competencies.
Yes, change maker and a connector.
Yeah, correct, correct, correct. So, what on this conversation to go ahead? What would be the three things would you be focusing, or would you be giving us an advice to people who are going to make a change, or going to start any new business, or going into the career field?
It's important that you do three things. You must learn,
Okay,
you must unlearn, and you must relearn.
okay,
There's no such a thing as you can't teach an old dog new tricks. We
Mhm.
have to. I mean, we're all in a new normal, but
Yeah,
our new normal is changing the whole time.
correct.
We have to be able to say, you know what, in the
Mhm.
past we did it this way. Don't worry about the past. What are we going to do today? And what are we going to do tomorrow?
Yeah, it's very tough to unlearn, right?
No, it is because that's your backup. You default to the easiest part.
Yeah.
So you have to say, you know what, it worked in the past, but it's stupidity doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result.
Yeah, and also they say that if you're not taking the risk, you're not actually going close to your success. Taking risk is also very important, I guess so, in
Yes,
life.
and
Yeah,
it's also growth. It's we all need to grow. That's our purpose in life is to grow ourselves and grow each other, to
yeah,
grow the world.
yeah. So networking is the key there.
Yes.
Yeah. So on that note, thanks a lot for coming online with me. And I know that it's tough times over there, and people are suffering still. It's we have not been vaccine is not out there, and still people are searching for solutions. It's tough out there, but I think this conversation would be really motivating to those who are actually starting to think what they are going to do in their life, and I think that's your motivation factor as well. Thanks a lot again for joining in
Yes.
from
No,
Johannesburg.
no.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
hold hands and get those 100,000 people together.
Yes, sure, sure. That's it.
Good
That's it.
stuff. Thank
Thanks
you,
a lot. Thanks a
Jason.
lot coming online. Thank you so
Good
much.
afternoon. Thanks. Bye.